Welcome to the Butler Eagles coverage of the 2023 general election. My name's Tracy Liturgy.
My name's Eddie Trezino. Today we'll be discussing the Butler County District Attorney race. Longtime Republican incumbent District Attorney Richard Goldinger will face an independent challenger, Jennifer Galillan Van Asdale, in the November 7th general election, his first challenger for the seat since he was first elected in 2007.
Goldinger is serving his fourth term as Butler County's district attorney. Goldinger has described his approach to the work as tough but compassionate and firm but fair. In his time as district attorney, he said his office has prosecuted more than 40,000 cases. His policies include asking judges to set high bonds for those who are charged with drug dealing and seeking long prison sentences for those convicted of dealing drugs. He also prioritized his cases involving driving under the influence, directing his office to file those charges and seek court dates as quickly as possible. DUIs make up 40% of the office's caseload, which often requires special attention, he said. Additionally, he noted the creation of a detective position, which is intended as a resource for all county school districts and schools, public or private. The detective was hired in August and has the authority to file charges against students involved in criminal activity on school property and to assist in juvenile court proceedings. The position was presented by Goldinger and approved by the county commissioners in a January 2023 salary board meeting. He is guided, he said, in his role by values taught to him by his parents. Goldinger said, namely, always tried to do the right thing. Granted, nobody is perfect, least of all me. However, when it comes to the supervision of my office and to the disposition of criminal cases by my office, I am always driven by what I consider to be fair and just. He said that he is seeking re election because there's more work to be done. Goldinger notes, I was born and raised in Butler County. I want my daughter and my friends and family's children to be able to grow up in a Butler County that is safe with the lowest crime rate possible.
Galillan Van Asdale, Goldinger's challenger for the seat November 7th, is also a lifelong resident of Butler County. She is an attorney working in a private practice currently. Galillan Van Asdale said, I'm running as an independent because I am independent. I've worked for Republicans, Democrats, and people of no party. I always strive for justice and have no regard for political affiliation when it comes to justice. Galillan Van Asdale graduated from Duquesne University School of Law in 2001, taking evening and summer classes while working full time for Nationwide Insurance in Butler. At Galillan Van Asdale, Sinatra, Istic Law Offices, which she has managed since 2002, she said she works in many areas of the law, from family law to juvenile and criminal law to personal injury, estates, and more. Galillan Van Asdale said, in our practice, I've handled some very high profile abuse cases, and we have a winning record representing both sides, prosecution and defense. I always stand for the truth and justice. Her Butler office has two other law partners who Galillan Van Asdale said she hired and supervised. She said they have experience in criminal law and that she has learned from them both. Galillan Van Asdale also notes, two of my fondest cases in my over 21 years of legal practice involve criminal court. In those cases, I help juveniles and their families navigate the criminal, juvenile delinquent court system and help them to rehabilitate and grow into productive contributors to society. I love seeing their success. If elected, Galillan Van Asdale said she would be guided by her values of truth and protection, especially of the vulnerable, which stems from her past as an adopted child in the foster care system.
The Butler County District Attorney's Office manages a budget of $2.52 million and oversees 21 employees, 4 clerical, 3 victim advocates, 8 assistant district attorneys, and 6 county detectives. The district attorney represents the government in criminal cases, working in law enforcement with law enforcement to investigate crimes, determining which charges should be filed, and prosecuting cases in court on behalf of victims, according to the National District Attorneys Association. Responsibilities include shaping criminal justice policy by advising lawmakers and raising public awareness of criminal justice issues, according to the association.
For more information on the Butler County District Attorney race, as well as other races, visit Butler Eagle online and click on Election Coverage. There you will find information on the November 7th general election. I'm Eagle staff writer Eddie Trezino,
And I'm Newsroom Assignment Editor Tracy Liturgy.
and thank you for joining us today for our election coverage brought to you by the Butler Eagle.